Welcome back. Today's video is an update for the Graveyard Project Pan. I am really enjoying this project. It is so much fun. This was created by Emily. I will link her in the description box. So many people are doing this project and it's a really exciting one. So you could pick two different types of products, either collecting cobwebs products that have been forgotten about, that you haven't used in a while, or resurrection products, which are products that were in previous project pans. So I just think this is such a fun project, and I have 4 empties and another item that I did a usage goal on. So this isn't a rolling style project, but I'm gonna roll in some new things for usage just because, yeah, I have 4 empties already. I was very surprised. So yeah, I will link the info in the description box. And if you do want to see my other project pans, I am doing several others. I have a whole project pan playlist. I will link that. I filmed this makeup look, part of the Reviving Old Palettes series, and that should be up within a few days. So stay tuned for that and let's get started. So the only item I have left is the Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I am making progress on this, not as much as I would want. So yeah, I mean, I have expanded the pan from the previous update. My goal was to finish this end of October. I don't know, because I'm also working on the Pure Cosmetics powder in the Deck of Panning project pan, and I've been kind of alternating, so I feel like I need to just like commit to one of them and go for it, but I don't know. So we'll see what I end up doing. I mean, if I don't completely finish this, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal, but I do want to finish this at some point. I like this powder, but I'm just not sure it's worth the $45 price tag. I mean, it is nice. It's a nice finish, but I have cheaper powders, whoops, I knocked something over, that I still like. So yeah, this was something I had a usage goal on, and it is the original Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. My goal was to use it 20 times. And this was, oh, I didn't say that the Charlotte Tilbury powder, that was a resurrection product, because I did have that in a project pan before. And this also has been in several project pans. As you can tell, I've hit pan on these 2 eyeshadows here, and I did use this 20 times. I think I used it more than 20 times, and I kind of fell in love with this palette again, not gonna lie. I hate how bulky it is, but the formula is nice. I really enjoyed the looks that I did with it. This green, I did a look with that. It was so pretty. So yeah, oh yeah, also this brown sparkly shade here, I loved that one. So yeah, I used it 20 times. I think I used it even more than that. And yeah, I loved the formula. So I'm really glad that I did put this in this project, because yeah, it is a good palette. I wish it was smaller, but the formula I do enjoy. All right, so let's talk empties. The Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. I finished this all up. This is around $7. This is the larger size, 8 fluid ounces. I've finished multiple of these in the past. I use it to foil eyeshadows, prep my face for makeup, and yeah, I like it. Purchased it many times. Here's a more exciting one, the Persona lip gloss. I can't remember if this was in the last update. I showed this in an empties video. I totally scraped this out. I really liked this gloss. I would totally repurchase. I had the shade Honey. I'd love to try another color. I think this is a really nice smooth formula. These are about $14, which isn't bad really. This and the Identity 2 palette are the only things I've tried from Persona, but I like them both, so I would totally consider getting more. And yeah, but I'm really glad that I'm using up lip products. Very happy about that, because I'm trying to get my numbers down, and lip products expire, and I've had this gloss for like 2 years. So I'm really happy I used that up. This next product I did not enjoy at all, and I'm so glad I used it up. It's the Catrice Hydro BB Cream. It's not hydrating at all. I have combination skin, and I feel like this was drying. It was just weird. I don't understand this product at all. It felt drying on the face. The color also was too light. I have fair neutral. So I mixed it in with other foundations to get it to properly match, but also so that the finish was more enjoyable. So it was fine using it up mixed with other foundations, but yeah, it's just so funny to me that this is called a Hydro BB cream, but on its own, it was like clinging to dry patches. So I don't know, it didn't look very good, and my skin is not even that dry. So I'm glad I used that up. I'm trying to try some new complexion products. So I recently bought 2 new foundations, which I'm really enjoying. So I'm glad I used that up. And then I finished a primer. I finished the Innisfree Matte Priming UV Shield with sunscreen. So this you can use as a primer, but you can also just use it as sunscreen. It is SPF 37. So sometimes I did just like put it all over as a sunscreen, and I like it for that. And I like it as a primer too. I don't know that I'd repurchase it though. I do like other primers better than this, but it worked just fine. I did enjoy it, but I don't know that I'd repurchase it. My favorite sunscreen is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and I absolutely love that. And I feel like that sinks into the skin a little bit better than this. So I liked this. I just don't know that I would repurchase it. I am so excited. I have 4 empties, so that is pretty awesome. I used the Jaclyn Hill palette over 20 times. So I was like, I don't know what to do because this isn't really a rolling style project. I'm going to continue to work on the Charlotte Tilbury powder, but I'm doing several other project pans. So I thought I would add in 3 blushes and just do usage goals. I recently did a blush declutter, and during that video, I discovered some blushes that I hadn't used in a while that I absolutely love. So these are like 3 of my favorite blushes. So I decided to just use each of them 10 times. So this one is the Marc Jacobs in Flesh and Fantasy. Really beautiful peach color, very nice on the skin. Really, really enjoy that. So yeah, if you didn't see that blush declutter, check that out. I will link it. And then Milani Tea Rose. I love this one. It's so pretty. Very like pinky neutral, very, very pretty. I love this formula. It's so nice on the face, so I want to use that. And then the ColourPop in I Need Space, also neutral, also kind of mauve-y. It's a bit darker and a bit less pink. This is a bit more rosy, whereas the Milani is a bit more pink, if you can tell. Very, very beautiful. This one has a hint of a sheen to it too. It's really pretty. So yeah, I thought this would just be a fun way to rotate through my blush collection because I am working on a blush in my Finish 10 in 2021, and I'm trying to completely finish that one. And I'm making really, really good progress. So I'm pretty happy about that, but I also like to sometimes layer blushes together. I don't know, I love blush. I like to have fun with it. So yeah, so I figured this will be a great way to use some blushes that I have neglected. So yes, the goal will be to use these each 10 times each. That is it for this project pan update. I'm pretty thrilled I have 4 empties. I'm making good progress on the Charlotte Tilbury powder, but again, I don't know that I'll be able to finish that. We'll see. Like I said, this goes until the end of October. So, you know, there's a little bit of time left. I think maybe I should just put the Pure Cosmetics powder aside because the deck of panning is a year-long project. So that's kind of what I'm debating. But yeah, if you want to check out my other project pan videos, I will link my playlist in the description box and also in the cards. Like I said, this makeup look is coming within a few days. So that is it. Let us know how you're doing on this project. I know a lot of people are doing this project pan too. It is so much fun. That is it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.